Severance Season 1, Episode 2. Guys, I literally just finished Episode 1. I am jumping right into Episode 2. We got kind of a Lost/Half-Life kind of mystery sci-fi thing going on. We've got this teardrop emblem company. What are they called again? Lumen. And apparently they're known in the outside world for making drugs. We're doing some kind of split memory thing where you kind of become two people. But what happens when the two people start to kind of mesh together? We've got the old friend Petey, who apparently he escaped. Right now we think he escaped. But as you saw in my first reaction, I'm still kind of questioning whether he's even real in the first place. But I guess we'll find out later. But yeah, there's a lot of really fun pieces going on in this that we just got in one episode, and I want to see what happens next. Right now, let's watch it. Apple. Lieutenant Dan got me invested in some kind of fruit company.
Come with me, please.
We're going to find out how she ended up on the table. Are we going to see the procedure in some way?
So your work personage will be waking in a few hours on the severed floor. Or the next time you yourself will
Your
be
work
sent
personage.
this evening. I love seeing the sunrise on his face.
Who is the
He
guy?
used to drink 3 raw eggs and milk each morning. Good morning, Lawrence.
Morning.
He's drinking raw eggs like Rocky? Like, what if we find this secret science facility, like, mastermind, and he's all cut like Rocky? Yo, Adrian! You want a memory? We're really gonna see the procedure? Ew. Yeah, you don't feel stuff when they're digging in your brain. It doesn't mean I want to see it.
Relax.
I don't want to say that. Don't show you sticking the thing in the brain. I already know what you're doing. You put an implant. I don't need to say it.
Vibration now.
Don't give me a direct shot of you drilling her brain. No, I don't want to say that. Do we really need a Lumen logo, like, on the tool? So who's this doctor inserting the implant? I don't need to hear that sound. Well, that goes real deep. I go right into the center. Zoom. Oh, what a fun shot.
Hey, Ellie.
Oh, what's happening?
That's why she was coming back in.
That's okay. Not a problem.
This is fun. But are we finding out that these administrators keep their memory?
It's going fair.
She keeps coming back out.
No, she's... Ooh. It was like a miracle. It's amazing what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a question of who are they choosing to hire for this? What kind of talent is she? Hold on a second. If they're really happy to have her, if she has some sort of a particular talent that they really value in her, like, how useful is that when they wiped your memory? I need some answers on the administrators. This is the intro. We didn't get the intro in the first episode. So yeah, this is the intro that I saw on Instagram by the artist who actually did this. This was all done in Cinema 4D. This is all 100% 3D animated. Yeah, what a vibe, man. Yeah, I got a new show to be into. Guys, it's been so long since I've had a cool sci-fi mystery. That distortion that they put on the piano near the end. There's the two personas next to each other. And they are one. Yep. Awesome, man. I am so in. Somehow coffee, when you make it that way through a traditional brewer, it's just the best that way. Like, I drink coffee through a Keurig a lot. And it's drinkable. But it's just the best the traditional way. We're still not clear on what year this is, right? We haven't seen anyone using a smartphone out in the real world. So are his two personas gonna start kind of like becoming pen pals to each other, you know? So he's kind of becoming Petey on his own while he's on the inside.
Yeah, they stagger the entries too, so we don't meet on the outside. It's important, apparently.
But they did meet on the outside.
Guess we're not friends.
Including the erasers and the finger traps that you see displayed here.
This overachiever.
100% is tier 5. That gets you a caricature portrait.
Got those 80s vibes.
I do think the old photos are supposed to stay on the desk until the new ones come in.
This guy's got a personality.
Then how do I categorize it? What?
Is it like intuitive?
Each category of numbers presents in such an order as to elicit an emotional response in the refiner.
There's an intuitive reason why they're there.
Cat 1 numbers, for example, feel a certain way on sight.
Like if it turns out I hate this and I want to quit, is that an option?
Good question.
And quitting would effectively end your life. I mean, in so much as you've come to know it.
Hello, refiners.
It's an interesting
Melon bar.
philosophical dilemma there.
Helly, let's get this party started.
What's the deal with these administrators, man? Do they have all their memories or not?
Well, my name is Irving, as you...
Something tells me we're going to find out about Irv's personal life, and it's going to be something that's truly a surprise.
So what you'll find here is that communication between selves is pretty curtailed.
So what
You're
if
not allowed.
Unfortunately, the elevators are equipped with something called code detectors.
They're like metal detectors for written symbols. Lumen Original, apparently.
That's right.
Interesting. Okay.
I think you're
So we have to find a way to communicate with the Audi without writing down just like regular letters or symbols that can be interpreted in any kind of standard sense. That's a fun plot point.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a lot to follow. So I'll just say...
I mean, are the administrators, especially that administrator, is he like purposefully weird and unnatural? Like, is that a part of the head game? Is that a part of maintaining the severance somehow?
I broke protocol this morning. I mean, I don't know if he's got some new job, or drunk on a beach, or dead.
That's enough, please. I think this is a good time to remind ourselves that things like deaths happen outside of here. Not here.
Yeah, your experience here is like a purgatory. Like, all you know is what's contained inside these walls with no labels, no signs, for the most part. There's some signs. I'm really curious about the colors, because the colors throughout the facility are very deliberate. And yeah, he was like, Petey was like his anchor here in this world for him. And he lost his anchor. So maybe Petey leaving was by design. Maybe they removed Petey from the picture on purpose towards some sort of an end to affect Mark. Does it matter what kind of piece of melon they... What's going on with his nails? We're going to find out what's going on in his personal life, yeah. Is he like dark?
Sorry I derailed your game.
Is he dark like a serial killer or something?
You made it way worse. I don't care.
Because he can't always be nice like that.
Okay, refiners. Let's get this new group photo before the melon bloat sets in.
All the administrators are hidden monsters.
Gonna work here anymore. Sorry.
What do you mean?
I quit. I don't want to do the file sorting thing or the never.
And we're gonna find out what happens.
Thing. I just don't want any of it.
I told you.
We're gonna find out what happens when you try. Wow. Who's this? Who's this guy? He the regulator?
On you, then. Let's go.
I like, there's kind of a, there's kind of a Men in Black component to it, how they only have like a letter as their last name, kind of like K. This is a trippy place. Who or what is down here? What?
So you're a doula.
A midwife, actually. Depending.
Why did we just jump to this scene?
Yeah.
Like half this town.
And half of me. That was a joke.
It was funny.
Yeah.
Half the town works at Lumen?
Lives division, sort of a corporate.
So you don't know who you work with or what you do or
You're all a part of some sort of like a research study.
what if he's not gonna know?
You can't sneak notes.
So as a local, this just feels like a reasonable temperature to you.
Well, technically I'm from Gans.
So
And
something in him that he likes the idea of the getaway from his real life. But whatever that is eating at him here in the outside world is a component of his personality that is also eating at him inside when he's at work.
The Whole Mind Collective, they're great.
Excuse me? Do you have a moment for children's
There's a
brain
movement against Severance?
You folks have a moment for children's brain health?
Are you 12 years old? Are you even in high school yet? Okay, come on.
He's just caught up trying to defend his decision. So this is a well-known thing. This is like a controversial thing that's well-known. Like, sort of like Minority Report in a way.
I just keep thinking about those damn bins.
Oh, well, that is so not necessary, but,
I need to know if she has her whole memory or not. Something tells me she does. What is that?
No.
Don't think so. It reminds me of like this one time I made some tea for this girl that came over to my house, and she made like I could tell she thought it was absolutely terrible, and she tried to do this like, it's great, and like I think her eyes were like tearing up. I'm not some tea connoisseur here. I'm gonna change that bulb. Just gonna keep letting it go. That's an interesting shot right there. And the rack focus. From the icicles to him coming out. That's interesting. We're focusing on these things. And Severance. Severance robs the worker of moral something. So that's really interesting that Severance is not unique to Lumen. There's a lot of companies trying to incorporate this.
Mr. Milchick, it's Mark Scout.
You feel better, okay, Mr. Scout?
I almost expected them to try to
Where's Mark?
coerce him to come in.
He should be coming down first now.
Sick or fired? Probably sick.
Hey, they wouldn't have fired him for my note thing, would they?
No, no way. He did his stint in the break room yesterday.
He said he was...
They did what in the break
Did it
room?
sound ill?
I don't know. He said it was abdominal.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, but why don't we always finish the files?
They only keep so long. You know, we finish on average 1 in 5 files before they expire.
And if they expire?
Better than it used to be before Mark's freshman fully. Speaking of
What's going on with that guy? Is he gonna doze off? We're gonna doze off? Ooh, what a shot. Fascinating. This is a liquid sim. This is visual effects. Whoa. Does this have to do with what was under his nails? What does he do out there? Ooh. The procedure is imperfect. So they're developing something, right? Lumen is developing something, and like all these employees, they're not really employees. They're what do you call it? Like when they do a research study for a new developing drug? Like say if they're developing a drug for cancer, you're the volunteer for the research study for them to test the developing drug on. Like that's what these people are. They're not actually like producing anything as an employee. They're actually part of the development of something that Lumen is making. But like my question is, like, what is Lumen making, or what are they overseeing the development of if it isn't directly about the Severance? Because they're already talking about like other companies are implementing Severance. This is almost like the Severance thing is almost like a government level thing. What was going on here? This reminds me of that abandoned lab in Jurassic Park 3 for some reason. Remember that movie? The raptor runs by in the background. I mean, is that what this is? Is this an abandoned lab? Like an abandoned location where they were developing stuff? Who was living here? The way he's just standing there, I just don't know if Petey's real.
What will be harder to... We'll do a wellness check with Miss Casey and go from there, all right?
Thank you, Mr. Milchek.
What happens in the break room? Was it say well-being? Tame thy tempers. Let not weakness live in your veins. What he said once you see it, so it's it's a visual thing, right?
Oh God, a 4.
Don't fuck around. I told you, you'll understand when you see it, so just be patient. So we send the probes down, they send us the data coded, we sense what's eels, and then we tell the probes what to blow up.
That's so stupid.
I hid the original for you when I left.
Never heard of that one.
Because I'm the first dipshit that's ever had it.
Yeah, he's ground zero.
Plus, living in a cold-ass greenhouse isn't hell, but I can't go home.
They're looking for you?
Okay, so what is it that happens down there that's so bad?
There's this room.
The break room?
We go in there when we don't act right.
I'm afraid you're not sorry. Please. I truly am. I'm sorry.
That's him in the break room?
Please. Forgive me for the harm I have
I've caused this world.
None may atone for my actions but me.
Is there some sort of...
Is that?
That's you in the break room. Is there some sort of like grand species level control going on here? Like this goes far beyond... Wait a minute. Are they like pruning each other? So are there a bunch of people like in other facilities on other floors and other buildings? And like, is this at a grand level? Like a nationwide, species-wide level operation? And they're for some reason like what they're actually filtering when they're going through those numbers and throwing them in bins, they're pruning other people for some reason, which would then imply if it's all mental and it's all kind of psychic, is there a psychic component to this? Like, is there like a psychic connection to other people? I'm kind of jumping the shark a little bit there because so far in the show, there's been no indication that there's actually like a psychic thing going on. But I mean, the story could go there since there's so much focus on everything is mental, everything is cognitive. We'll see. Solid color green. What's that painting? Everything is very deliberate in all the set design. So I'd like a closer look at that painting. I see he's looking at it. And we're looking at it, yeah. What is that? A sheep and a jester.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't...
Is that...
Anybody was...
Hey!
A two-person department, so Barely. So this is your work.
I hope he's a regular in this show, please. That's a great touch. I hope he's not just a cameo.
That you did the Ambrose cycle in the team building space last quarter. It's rare to meet a sophisticated...
It's rare. Is that, what's her name from... What was that show called? Beef? Is that the lady from Beef? Okay, what is this room?
What I'd like to do is share with you some facts about your Audi.
I can't stop thinking about a belly button Audi.
Person, these facts are not to be shared outside this room.
Wait, but you're giving you knowledge about yourself.
They're yours to enjoy.
You can't give them knowledge about themselves. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Are you going to give him lies?
Your Audi is generous.
Or is it just going to be super generic?
Your Audi is fond of music and owns many records. And to the elderly and the insane.
And the insane.
Your Audi is strong. Your Audi attends many dances and is popular among the other attendees.
Is this true?
Audi, please try to enjoy each fact equally. Show preference for any over the others. It's 10 points off. You have 90 points remaining.
Oh.
Please don't speak.
Everything is towards some kind of an end.
Your Audi won a game 2 weeks ago.
So you can only just sit there and listen.
Your Audi values water. A photo of your Audi with a trophy was once in a newspaper.
It's all a part of whatever this thing is.
Audi has no fear. Your Audi likes the sound of radar.
Of radar?
And lovemaking. I'm sorry.
You just lost points.
Don't respond to any specific fact.
It's an important choice for him.
You didn't tell him where we are, did you?
Bert's not a fuck. And no.
Asking for the safety of this department.
About this department, you just want your...
We're going to find out finally what this is like.
Pardon, we're supposed to like...
Boom. Interesting.
Fucking refined.
All right, Helly. Hip, hip.
They were scary. The numbers were scary.
There's an emotional attachment. Is there a psychic component, or is it all in their head?
Lights on the left.
He's not interacting with... Okay. What kind of phone is this? Flip phone? We're still trying to figure out exactly what year it is. Uh-oh. Was the phone some sort of a signal to get to him somehow? There's something about that phone. That's like the first time we've seen that phone. He's getting messed up with his... You're not dead. No, you're not dead. I don't believe it. You're not dead. Hold on. I just paused on this. Am I seeing that right? Directed by Ben Stiller? What? This is kind of like, what was that? Jordan Peele, like he started off as a comedian and then he was great at horror movies. And now Ben Stiller is like directing this like super cerebral show. That's awesome. We got Christopher Walken and we got Ben Stiller. We've got the the I don't know the composer's name, but he's really loving his job. All right, guys, that is episode 2 of season 1 of Severance, dude. This is my jam, man. I love that, like, we're wondering what's going on. How big is this operation, right? Because they were talking about how Severance isn't just contained to Lumen. It's like a bunch of companies, and I'm assuming governments are like, everyone is debating about how far this should be integrated, and like that kid was handing out that thing that like people were considering mandating it. Where does this story go? Like, how big does it get? Is this like a grand, like, species-wide thing that's going on that is interwoven with, like, all this severance? I'm really wondering now if there's actually, like, a psychic or a telekinetic component to things because of this, like, we're feeling our way through the numbers and there's, like, we're doing this kind of intuitive thing with the pruning through the data. I'm still kind of wondering if Petey is real or not. It's looking more and more like he is actually real in the outside world. But then now there's like something going on with his phone, or is that just somebody from his Audi life like trying to call him and that triggers something with him? You know, but all that happened was his phone rang though, and that was enough to kind of trigger something in him. I love how everything everywhere feels deliberate. You don't go anywhere that doesn't have some reason or some function. Like, you don't just go somewhere to relax, right? There's like, you don't just go into some kind of room and like, oh yeah, do whatever. Like you eat your food, or it's like, no, like I'd be willing to bet even the vending machine that the fat guy was at, sorry, I don't remember his name. Like even the vending machine has a deliberate design, a deliberate purpose. The colors are very deliberate. Every single detail for some sort of end goal that is yet to be defined, right? Guys, I am so in. I haven't dug like a what is going on kind of show like this since maybe Three Body Problem. Like Three Body Problem was the last one. Dude, I love shows like this, man. I love this. I'm definitely going to keep watching it. I'll see you guys at episode 3. All right. Have a good day.